there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Survival Russia. Welcome to this funky little video here. I just had to do this little video here, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna get back to the normal Survival Russia routine. Because I'm kind of up for it. I'm kind of recovered, sort of. As you can see, winter have arrived. It's super awesome. We have to get the moose cannon adjusted soon. And all that good stuff. But since it's like 9 days ago since I recorded a video or uploaded a video last time, many of you guys been asking what I'm doing and this and that. So I'll try and show you what I've been doing. I've been recovering from this COVID stuff, of course. Besides having to adjust the moose cannon, we have turned over these two little guys here. That's of course for the 6x6 project. But I'm also waiting for some stuff. Some tools, some materials, everything is delayed, everything is in a limbo kind of a thing, and I'm just, training, trying to get back on top after this COVID stuff here again. And I'm gonna address this COVID stuff here a little bit, because as I most likely written in the title, it's ripping through the community. Some of you guys think COVID doesn't exist and all that stuff, and I kind of been there myself actually. So I want to address a little bit about some of your comments about this just being the flu, this just being pneumonia, that it doesn't exist and all that good stuff. I'm gonna rant a little bit, basically. It's not gonna be a long video, guys. We need to remove these wheel assemblies here, also on this other guy there, so we can start working with them and working with the new frame. But let's jump a little bit back in time, so you can see why I'm wearing a backpack now and what we've been doing. Alright guys, so the very first routine in the morning is a little bit past 7, is that we go to the banya. I go to the banya sauna building and take a like 1.5–2 minute cold shower with the hose directly from the well. Start with the legs, the arms, upper body, face, and 1.5–2 minutes running cold water. It's awesome, it's the top of the day actually for me, strangely enough. It have become, but especially when I had a little bit of a high pulse in the beginning. I think I've been out of hospital now for 12 days or something. It knocked my pulse down like 10–15 beats a minute or something. This morning my oxygen level was 95–96% and pulse just sitting and hanging out around 66 beats per minute. So let's go, let's do it. We have a stove. We have the hose, I'll be standing there watering myself down. We have a tank there with water. I heated a little bit yesterday, so yeah, it's not super cold here. Outside it's like a little bit above freezing. It's not super cold. The winter's gonna start pretty down soon. So let's get on with it here. And then let's get on to the next step of the morning. Just shower. Cozy. So it's almost 8 o'clock. That's because of you guys and me recording. Here we have a backpack. Here we have 5 liters of water. We're gonna dump the 5 liters of water in the pack, of course. So that's basically my routine. Get up, get a cup of coffee, get a cold shower, get dressed, get walking 3 rounds with the 5 kilos. 3 rounds with the 5 kilos in the evening. I should be ready for the forest soon. Blah 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 blah. But see you ranting out on the field there, most likely. I will just pull out 3 different topics. All you guys writing me that I'm a fool. I used a mask on the hospital and all that good stuff. That is not helping me anything. I know that, but they were mandatory. Okay. I'm on a hospital wing. I'm with nurses and doctors working 48-hour shifts, trying to help me and others. They're all wearing masks. What should I tell them? Hey, my clever buddy is on the internet. They say it doesn't work. I'm not gonna wear it. You guys are crazy or what? I mean, you have to show these people a little bit of good old-fashioned decency, right? And appreciation. Crazy guys. What's going on with you guys? Come on. Okay, you cannot be in a hospital running around without a mask. That's just how it was, right? Okay, one of the funnier things is that I'm doing these videos here about my COVID experience, which was pretty severe actually. Okay, I was not in a respirator or anything, but it was pretty tough. But anyway, I'm sponsored by the big pharmaceutical industry. Guys, come on, look at where I am. How many subscribers do I have? Like 250,000. And that's it. They don't give a crap about me. They're not paying me anything to do this. Of course, I'm just trying to share my experience. What the hell is wrong with that? I mean, you guys are so paranoid that you are actually part of the problem, that you think you are a solution to yourself. You don't realize it. You're a cuckoo. Really? You think you're looking through the haze and the maze and all that good stuff, but in reality you are simply blinded by your own, you're blinded, what's it called? You're blinded by your own narrative, guys. Some of you guys anyway, not many of you, but some of you guys in the comments, you are really blinded by your own narrative. You're reading and researching and discussing stuff with other people who think exactly like yourself. You never go out and try and sit through a 1 hour long video which you disagree with on vaccination or whatever it might be. You just listen to your own stuff and you sit there in your little group and you regurgitate whatever the hell you're regurgitating and confirming yourselves in how awesome you guys are and how stupid the rest of us are. But yeah, that's it. Third and final topic. COVID ripping through our community, because it has been and it is still ripping through the community here. We are a very small community, right? I mean, here at the Homestead we are not that many people. And the local village were like 700 inhabitants or something. Next big settlement out there, about 5,000–7,000 or something. So whatever happens here, we all know, we all feel it. We all feel it very closely, you can say, right? And when this corona breakout, well, here, like, yeah, when I got it, it was feelable and it was visible. We had about 2 deaths. I don't know if it's related to corona. One of them should be, but you know, that's difficult to prove and all that good stuff. And I'm not a doctor and so on. But anyway, when you see this kind of thing rip through the community for the 2nd year now, right? It's never been like this before. It's not a flu. Because I know the flu here, I know how it works here. We have kids in school and all that good stuff, right? You know, you know the pattern of behavior of different diseases in spring and autumn and all that good stuff. The way this stuff here rips through is a completely different matter. It's not like people are dying everywhere and all that good stuff, but it's a lot of infections, a lot of pneumonia. I know it's a little bit funky in English and Russian, but that's what it mostly is, and it's never been like this before. I mean, when I got hospitalized, right, I'm almost 300 kilometers from the hospital. I was put in a small ambulance, and we were 4 other patients than me, plus a nurse. It never happened before. When we arrived at the big hospitals in the local capital here, they were like, you can see, small ambulances, they're from the villages. Other type of ambulances, they're from the bigger settlements. And then there are the red ambulances, they're from the village, right? And I have a little bit of photo I can put in, but there was a lot of guys there. And this is not normal. Some of you guys who say it doesn't exist, and as I said, I kind of been there myself. But some of you guys who say it doesn't exist and it's fake and all that good stuff, it is, in my opinion, not fake whatsoever. It's real. It's very, very real. Because here you can see how it works. You guys most likely live in a big city or under a rock or something like this. In the big cities, it's harder to see how things work up close, right? I mean, all the teachers and everybody in the school, even the survivor in Russia tested positive, and almost everybody been ill from this to some extent, right? So Don't just sit there and shout in the comment section that people are idiots and you are really smart because Corona doesn't exist. This is not a smart thing to say. It's not a smart thing to believe because it does exist. And if it's not Corona or COVID, then it's definitely something new in the air. I can tell you that for dang sure. Alright guys, so it's just me ranting a little bit today. I had to do this video, I'm sorry. But we'll get to the normal content here very, very soon because I feel like I'm kind of up and running for it. I'm certainly not 100%, but it is what it is. So guys, please take the link in the description. Please consider supporting the channel and all that good stuff. Until next time, get out of the train, get it done. Do something awesome. Winter's here. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for your time and support.